Keep your head up. Hey y'all, I hope this be a quick one. Let me tell you a little something here about your flag. Down here down south,
He needs some
it's
milk.
not as bad as people put it from TV. You may have a lynching somewhere, maybe, but they can happen almost anywhere. And it's not like on TV, y'all. It's not. I mean, you may have a racist bastard out there, a stupid some bitch that's just racist that would do some stuff like that. You even had one of your own kind, the Jussie dude. They said the white man's jumped on him, try to further his career. He wanted to say that. He hired some black guys and hell, he even went in with them, pounding, You know what I'm saying? So, the South ain't what it is portrayed as on TV. It used to be. That's where your flag come into play. Your flag, what I'm talking about, is your American flag with the stars and the stripes. When you stand and do this here. Down here, there's a Confederate flag that a lot of people fighting to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have removed it as our state flag. We got a new state flag now. Some people refuse to let it go.
You gonna eat your cornbread?
Now, you may have some people that will say, I was in a war and that flag was in a war. That flag was not helping you though, at all. And they don't want to let it go. There's these some youngsters that talk about the flag in that war. They have no idea about that flag. They just know that they racist uncle or granddaddy or daddy or brother got it on their truck. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture while I'm talking to you here. They got it on their little vehicles or what have you. And I scrape that. Get that part. Alright. Y'all, that Confederate flag, it represents hate, a whole lot of hate. And there's even some colored people around Georgia area that will say that I don't even know what they say. I know they represent, have it with them. There was a black man walking the highway close to these areas a few years back. He had that flag, and he was talking about his army. He had no business in that anyway, from the start. But that Confederate flag has seen a lot of bad stuff, right? Some of you agree with me, some of you don't. But the ones that agree with me, think about this. That flag was flown right next to your American flag. So your American flag was right in the midst of all that hatred. Every bit of that hatred, that flag has seen it all plus some. It's been around since the beginning of hatred. It's been around since the beginning of a lot of stupidity in these states. So, if you're going to condemn one, you should condemn the other. And if you continue to fight under it, shame on you. My thought. Not for everybody, but that's just my thought. Why even have flags, y'all? Oh, I bet I struck a nerve with somebody. And I said that guys in the street have a flag. They call it a Crip flag or they blood flag. Right? And they fight for that. Oh, that's not their flag, that's not their color. Oh, it's not yours either. But you still go for it. You take two people that's hating each other's nations, and then they get a group of people behind them to fight they fight. Let them old bastards fight each other. Let your whole little states get together, make a big ass circle, put them in there, and let them fight each other. That's how I see it. But that flag, y'all, it has created, it didn't create nothing. The people created foolishness that was carrying that flag. They created stupidity and hatred and racism while carrying that flag. That flag has went across to other nations, killed little children. Not the flag, the person holding it and representing it that went across and killed children and women under that flag. But what do y'all do? You applaud it. Then you want to go to another planet and poke it in that planet, supposedly. You can't poke your flag in somebody else's planet. That's why, from what I heard about why they ain't been back to space, I don't know if they went in the beginning. I wasn't there. So wasn't you. It don't even matter. What if you find out they did? What if you find out they didn't? What you gonna do? What's gonna change for you? Nothing. So if they did get up there and then they go and stick their flag now, how you gonna go claim something? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. That ain't your planet. And what I heard, that on the other side, what they call the dark side of the moon, which we don't see, is one of the astronauts said there was some stuff over there. He said there was some big stuff over there. Warn them not to ever come back there again. And that's why they ain't been back, supposedly. Now that's just hearsay. That's just hearsay, y'all. I wasn't there. And I care not to give a shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to hurt me one way or the other if they been or not been. If they was the first to go or the last to go. I ain't going to find that picture, but what I'm going to show you was a pickup truck. They ride around here with a flag sticking out of the back of the truck. Confederate flag. Big old flag just flying, riding down the road. You know what I'm saying? Why? Well, y'all.
Someone is at the front doorbell.
I think there's some Jehovah's Witnesses out here. I may conclude it or may come back to it. Found it. But no, y'all. We don't ride horses around here. Well, not around here. Not the city. Well, it's country they call it, but not here. If you go to some little certain counties, they have some people out there riding horses. I mean, not like you think, not Amish or nothing. They're just country and like horse, you know? But that is something y'all need to think about when you representing the flag. I mean, you can represent yourself and fight for what's yours. This ain't yours. Hell, as you know, I'm battling with the city and all right now about a fence I put up in my yard, even in my backyard. They say I gotta take it down. Ain't that something? I have to take it down because it's not in compliance with the material it's made out of. It's got to be a certain kind of metal, not the metal I got. It's crazy, man. You can't cut a tree down without asking. You can't put a roof on your house without asking. You can't build a room without asking. You can't even build a driveway without asking. And then you buy all this land right here in the city. About 15 feet of it still belongs to the city. They could come and put put a sidewalk right there. And do whatever they want. So, this country ain't yours, no matter what color you are. And the military is not for you. They just doing their job.